This journey so far, are you satisfied objectively with the top three? And I know it's hard to be objective, but can you take a step back for the mentor judges and honestly feel very satisfied with the top three of who you guys have? Oh.
Yes, I'm really proud of the top three. Between Melanie, Josh, and Chris, they're all amazingly talented. They're unique in their own right. Each one of them has a very distinct competitive advantage. And I couldn't be more proud. I think they represent us well. We look very modern, big on talent, and charisma, just loads of charisma, so I couldn't be happier.
Question to your right from the X Factor online community. Be honest with me, guys. For the contestants, what was the biggest mistake your mentors made this season with you? Seriously. Seriously.
Okay, well, can I answer for the first one? I absolutely love my mentor, but I think that he kind of, stepped off, I guess, track by letting me go at his home.
So no mistakes during the finals, just before?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, I'll name some.
And it seems to me, judging from the emails we get from our readers and the reaction we're getting, the way you have it set up where the public eliminates one person and then the judges are supposed to eliminate another person, that part's not working. You're going to deadlock, and maybe the judges aren't quite understanding, not picking, who is the best in the sing-off. Are you thinking of maybe changing how that is for next season?
Absolutely not. If that week had worked in the way I believe the process should have worked, whereas Rachel was in the bottom, the judges actually could have saved her. The fact it went to deadlock means that week the process didn't work. But if everyone had done their job properly that week, then this format would have worked really well. So I'm not going to change the system. I'm just going to suggest that we do a better job when we do it in the future.
This question is for Nicole. This year you've had an emotional year and you've taken a beating from the press. They've been after you. Have you had fun this season, and would you be down for season 2 if they actually come back?
I've had a lot of fun this season. The reason why I took this job on is because I wanted to mentor, first and foremost. I love artists, being an artist in the business now. I feel like I can communicate with them, and I want to see the best art out there, and I want to see the best come out of all of these artists, and I want to help them do that. It has been very hard for me. The elimination process has been really hard. It's something I could have never prepared for. I've been there before, so I actually got my start on a show like this. So I know exactly what they're going through, so having that empathetic side of me come out, it's been very emotional, but for me what's important is to live in the moment. I've got to get Josh through coming out swinging and feeling amazing this week, and to make sure I finish my job. For me, I put my heart, my soul, my passion, I put 1,000% into this year. Simon, I see you from the corner of my eye. I don't know which door, but I see you. I know that feeling. I'm going to sing a little song for you right now. So I'm just going to focus on making sure I do a really good job with Josh here this week. And only God knows what will happen next.
Been sort of on your own for the last few weeks. You haven't had any contestants in the show. I know the groups did very well in the UK version of the show this season, so obviously, at least in the UK, it can work. But what would you guys think you could do for next year to make sure that a group or two is sitting there up there next year into the finale?
Well, I've been fielding a lot of the responses from the public and fans, and it took a while. Like I knew going into this, Simon let me know that it's difficult with groups because when you think about it, not since the early 90s, ruling pop charts without NSYNC and Backstreet Boys and groups like Destiny's Child, there aren't many groups in the past couple of decades that really emerged. And most recently, groups like LMFAO, It's not, everyone's used to a soloist, and most soloists emerge from groups. So what I think is going to happen, it took a while for the UK. This is the first year, right?
First year.
First year that
The 8
won.
years.
But I do think, listening to the fans, a lot of them have been pouring in suggestions of maybe if each judge, mentor, if we had one group, and we each had one female, one male, and one over, that would really solidify more of interest in groups. So, and you pick out of the hat. And that's what people are saying. What do you think?
I'll make a prediction. Within 2 years, a group will win this show. Because I think I know the kind of group that could win a show like this. And if they walk in the door, they'll win. I guarantee it. I can feel it.
Just have to encourage groups to come out and audition.
It'll happen.
But I have fun, and I'm most proud of the groups. We worked really well together, and it was hard, but it was labor of love.
Whenever a show starts, it always has growing pains. And going into your second season, is there anything that you really want to change, or you really, being honest with yourself, just didn't work this season?
Yeah, look, it's like any show. I never ever finish a show thinking, it's the best I've ever done, because you have to feel that you can get better. I think I probably came here a bit too cocky, but I'm cocky by nature. I'd come off the back of a massive final in the UK, had the adrenaline, couldn't wait to put the show on here, and it's going to take a little bit longer than I thought. But I've got to say, sitting here now with these 3 finalists, for me, and I've done a lot of these competitions before, this will be the greatest final we've ever been in terms of talent, that no one can call this show. The fact that all 3 of them were undiscovered before this competition, amazing vocalists, great recording artists. So I'm more excited about this week than I have been for anything for a long while.